Days after Greece accused them of acting shamefully, Macedonia's police were firing tear gas at refugees over the border again. This time just a few dozen people had tried to pull the fence down. There was no repeat of Sunday's scenes where hundreds of people were injured by tear gas and rubber bullets. But it was a reminder of the frustrations here in the makeshift Idomeni camp and of the hard line being taken by the Macedonian government. Wednesday saw a gesture of solidarity by the Croatian and Slovenian presidents, visiting this migrant camp just over the border into Macedonia from Idomeni. For the youngest refugees, there are distractions here, thanks to aid organisations. But as Macedonia's president heard firsthand, many adults feel trapped.
Our life is stopped now here.
I know.
This camp is good. This camp is good for our life. But now we cannot stay for a long time. It means 1 year, 2 years, it is not good.
The Macedonians insist they're being unfairly criticised, something the president repeated on Wednesday.
We hope everyone here will soon be reunited with their families, but the violent incidents on the other side of the border show that some want the Balkan route to be reopened, but it was Brussels that decided to close it.
This visit's been a chance for the Macedonian authorities to show their neighbours and the world that they are doing what they can to help refugees. But in the background of all this lies criticism by the UN and by Greece of how Macedonia's handled themselves in recent days. And not only that, refugees have told us that in some cases they've been pushed back over the Greek border. This group of Syrians and Iraqis arrived in Idomeni last weekend after spending weeks in a Macedonian camp. One family showed me food vouchers issued in Macedonia, but then they say they were rounded up and forced back over the border.
They told us this is not Europe, Greece is Europe. Then they threatened us with sticks and swore at us. They hit the man and woman. My daughter is 10 months old, and they hit her on her head. They made an opening in the border fence and told us, go to Greece.
Al Jazeera can't verify that account, but they're just the latest to claim that Macedonia kicked them out illegally. And as the standoff continues at the border, so too do the recriminations between neighbours. For thousands of refugees on either side of the fence, all they can do is watch and wait. Nadim, Al Jazeera on the Greek-Macedonian border.